You may have driven around town and felt like some intersections were dangerous to pass by. Certain crossing areas can attract more car accidents than others, and it does have some drivers pretty concerned.
We wanted to know who is responsible for fixing these potentially dangerous crossings. We sent out Eyewitness News reporter Connie Tran for answers. Connie?
Well, Megan and Elisa, I am near the intersection of Union Avenue and Niles Street. Now, if you take a look behind me, if you use the Union Avenue exit off of the 178 westbound, you have to cross 3 lanes if you want to make a right turn onto Union Avenue. Now, what does it take to fix an intersection if some drivers pose it to be a hazard? Well, today I went out for answers. 3 lanes on Niles Street. That is how many you have to quickly cross if you're exiting off Union Avenue from the westbound 178.
It's a mess.
And trying to make a right turn onto Union heading north.
Well, most of the time they don't pay attention because you really can't see when you come off the freeway. There's like a
blind spot.
Yeah, a blind spot, so you really can't tell. So they're speeding and they're not slowing down to the 45 like they should, and they try and beat the light.
The sales associates at Snyder Cyclery say they witness accidents here on a monthly basis, and it can affect business.
Sometimes, there'll be an accident and they'll block actually the section off a little bit.
So they can't actually get to Snyder's, and that's a downfall for us.
We wanted to know who's responsible for this problem. We contacted Caltrans, and they said it's designed like that for a reason.
Those 3 lanes are there to address the volume of traffic that we have. So that's the first thing, is that we do have a lot of traffic coming off the freeway at that intersection.
And other questionable intersections like this one at Truxton Avenue and Westwind Drive have some drivers extremely concerned. Despite a fatal accident here last year, Bakersfield traffic engineer Ryan Starbuck said this one will not be modified either.
The curve radius and everything meets our standard. So yeah, it's just a matter of the drivers being careful and to really try to judge those gaps.
Both Caltrans and Bakersfield Public Works say the key to making intersections safer is common courtesy among drivers. Now, both Caltrans and Bakersfield Public Works also say that communication between them and drivers is really important. They say that they rely on drivers telling them where potentially dangerous intersections are so that they can come out and take a look at them. Live in Central Bakersfield, I'm Connie Tran. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Connie. And remember, if you have a story like this you want us to investigate, call our Eyewitness News tip line at 869-2929. That number again, 869-2929.